Well, obviously it's been a while since I did a garden update. This was the mid-July one, and even the late potatoes here are well into blooming. Peas are just starting to show a bit of flower here. Beans, nothing yet. Growing to be a good size, but no sign of flowers. Early potatoes, I've been using them for a week or more already. Once you try the new ones, there's no going back to the old rubbery ones in the basement. And surprisingly enough, it's dry. We haven't had a significant rain in a little while. Even though we've had no end of threatening skies, and there's been the odd little shower that really didn't amount to anything worth measuring. So, a little rain here would do a lot of good. I don't think we're suffering quite yet. There is the odd potato plant here turning a little yellow. I'm not sure if that's lack of moisture or just what's going on. These are the very earliest rows right here, these two. I believe the last week in April was when I planted them, so they're producing well. No sign of potato bugs yet, but every day I expect to see the first ones turn up. So that's pretty much it. I'm thinking I may just get back in the sprayer and try to finish that chem fallow. It's been a week since I started, and nothing but windy days or threatening rain has kept me from finishing. So let's see how that goes. Okay, we got satellite signal and ready to roll. Empty out this less than half a tank and call her done. I don't think there's more than 20-25 acres left to do here. If that doesn't make it rain, I don't know what will. '11th gear. So, let's see, where did I leave off here? You can't go by the green stuff because it takes a while for that to die, even though it's been sprayed. But according to that screen, right about now, oh, let's hit our coverage. And we're missing. Yeah, some of this stuff is big. That is mostly volunteer wheat from last September's hailstorm that thrashed out a good part of the crop here. So it's not a serious weed, but it will take up moisture and fertility for next year's crop. Oh man, I'm overlapping. You kind of got to pay attention here if you don't have auto steer. Got some volunteer canola there that's blooming. I think that was a strip where I had a plugged nozzle at the time. Got a little 2,4-D mixed in here that should take care of that. Roundup won't kill it, obviously. Roundup Ready canola. So the 2,4-D should do a number on it. And we got blue sky up there. So hopefully I'll get this tank done and we'll get at least a few hours of time before the rain hits. I emptied out a half a tank here on Friday morning, and 5 minutes after I shut her down, it was raining. just a quick little thunder shower came racing through. I don't know, I'm hoping it didn't wash off the herbicide that I just applied, but I guess time will tell. Anyway, I gotta shut this thing down and pay attention to not missing any weeds here, at least not beside the road where people can see them. So back later. Well, the sun has come out. Kind of a nice change. See, the moisture is still hanging on. Tires are a bit wet in the heavy green vegetation. I think we should be fine though. It's not nearly as bad as it was when I worked after sundown a couple of evenings. It was so wet that the tires looked like I'd been driving in the rain. I guess we'll see how well the herbicide worked under those conditions. Less than ideal, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, still plenty of potential for rain out there. Now there we go, tank's empty. I think it's about 11:30, so still looking good. Intermittent sun, clouds, no sign of rain, so we should be safe on this. Anyway, I'm going to head to the dugout and pump a bit of water through the system, flush it out, clean off the outside, keep the herbicide out of the yard as much as possible.